he said, I'm going to take her money and then I'll F her over. People can say, can see which way the wind is blowing on this. And I do want to comment and share something that I hadn't shared before. And I don't know if it means something, but it's something that has always lived inside of me, which was something that Charlie Kirk told me before he passed and something that Andrew Kolvat confirmed to me. This is, again, when everybody was good. And obviously things are not the same between me and Andrew Kolvat because I don't believe him. I just don't believe him. But before it was announced that Miriam Adelson gave Trump $100 million, this was, I think it was announced in July or just before July of 2024. And I was told by Charlie that he and Andrew Kolvat were present for that meeting with Donald Trump. And the reason that Charlie told me the story, and again, I could go back and try to figure out when exactly the discussion happened. I want to say it was May. So I knew that that money went through and I knew what she wanted in exchange for $100 million. What Charlie and Andrew Kolvat told me was that she said that she wanted in exchange for Trump to allow them to annex not Gaza, but the West Bank. I was stunned by this. I think it has since made the news. But of course, this is like a totally different pretense than October 7th. Hamas is not in the West Bank, and that is what she wanted in exchange. After she said this to Trump, Trump went, he was wherever Charlie was, Trump was adjusting his tie and looking in the mirror, and he said, I'm going to take her money and then I'll F her over. Okay. I am hearing this from Charlie, who was there first person, and Andrew, who confirmed this. Andrew was also there. That nobody else was there but Andrew and Charlie when Trump said this. A few weeks later, there was the Butler attempted assassination. And I find it very strange that Donald Trump is not interested or has appeared to be completely disinterested in determining who fired that shot. There were a lot of holes in that story. I didn't go down that rabbit hole. But I do know that once you assume office and you have the power to get more information and put more information out there, it's weird that he was satisfied just moving on from that. And I do remember watching Don Trump Jr. on stage when someone sort of prodded him on that and like, you know, are you satisfied with the conclusion of what happened in Butler? That Donald Trump Jr. kind of said, I'm not, but my father is, and that's that.
Are you satisfied with the answers that we've got from the Butler assassination attempt?
No.
Thomas Crooks, 20 years old. Why do we know nothing?
We know nothing.
Yeah. Why?
In fact, I'm not only am I unsatisfied, I'm wholly pissed off about it. And I remain unpissed off. I remain pissed off about it. We know nothing. We see a picture of a kid who looks like he's 14 years old. Yeah. And we've seen no other pictures of him. We don't know who he is. We know he has multiple cell phones. Trying to figure out what 20-year-old has multiple cell phones. The kid was cremated in like 5 days or 6 days. Like, give me a break. Like most family pets.
No autopsy.
Take longer to be cremated. I am very far away from being a conspiracy theorist, but nothing about it looks right. For him to come out and say I'm satisfied is one thing. He's the person that took a bullet to the ear. I'm a guy who's not satisfied. I think it's a joke that we don't know. I think.
What do you think it could be?
Miranda, I have no idea, nor do I want to speculate.